Welcome back to Finnegan's Farm and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be getting an update on the cattle and how the shed is coming on. So we're just going to clean out the 7, 8, 10. As you can see, an awful lot of excess muck. There seems to be a leak of oil here somewhere, and the big bad boy chain was on it because in the spray field it's got a little bit mucky, but we didn't get to use it. I was really hoping we would because you would have really enjoyed us pulling stuff out. Marco buddy, how are you? So today myself and Sean here are going to tackle cleaning it. So we're going to bring it up, we're going to take off the excess muck because as you can see all the leaves and muck are still sitting on the mud guards and in and around the linkages and stuff. So we're going to get that off, bring it back, wash it, foam it, wash it again, valid the inside because there's actually muck. You would plant spuds in it. So for all you dairy farmers, beef farmers and sheep farmers, just think of this as like a dirty cow or a dirty sheep that has been neglected for a while, and you need to get washed up and looked after because at the minute now she's just a bit worse for wear. Not its fault, probably our fault. I don't even know how you'd attempt to get up them steps to that mucky. So I left Sean there to clean off a bit of the tractor. So just an update on the cattle side of things. In the pen with the head gate we have a cow here. She made a bit of movement and she was unsettled there, so Darren put her in this morning there and she might calve there in a while. Then we have all the cows still out here. So we have about 9 calves so far and all is going well. We had one backwards there yesterday, me and Darren had to pull it, but all went smooth, so we can't complain. Now this poor girl here behind us, the white face, over the last week we brought her in and we put her in with the other cows, but as women do, they started fighting. She got kind of badly hurt and she lay down, but she didn't get back up. So for the last week, twice a day, 3 times a day sometimes, we've been lifting her there with the strap and the teleporter. But thankfully, as you can see, she's standing. We come in this morning, I was going to video us lifting her there this morning, but when we come in, she was standing. Darren thought I came and lifted her early, which obviously isn't going to happen. And I thought Darren kind of came in early and lifted her, which definitely wouldn't happen. And it would have been very awkward if she had the calf lying down and then she couldn't get up for the calf to suck, and it just would have been a bit of a mess. So very, very happy she's up. And she's also a cow that gives absolutely no trouble. She's never got sick, never done anything, shows, has a good calf. Another thing that was done during the week was Alan Clark cleared all this dung out. So we've a clear dung pit, so when the cows start calving, we're not worried about, oh, the dung pit's too full, get it cleaned out. So that's all done, so we're delighted with that too. Come on, Alan, thank you. So not only getting rid of the dung from the pit helps us, it's just close to the field there that when the land does dry up, we'll get to spread it straight away. So just to rewind during the week there, I'll just have to go back a few days, which I've already recorded. So since we last videoed the shed, that was the gap, that was where the gate was. Shane Barry's put in the precast walls. So Marco's just flat out here welding it so that she stays in place, doesn't move. All right, Marco?
Oh yeah, you know them guys be pushing the walls.
Yeah, they'd be pushing the walls, they'd be pushing with the bucket and seeing Hubble on the buckets, you know all about them. So you missed Brian Carroll in action there, he's just drilling holes into this wall to connect to the other wall. And once seen the camera, he was out of here, afraid of the camera. So Marco is going in style, he's the Finnegan van. He has the work trailer. Now, we have power here, so that's how he's connecting his little welder up, but if he needed anything in the work trailer, he has it. So, busy man now on the phone, another job on, but yeah, he'll get that done and he'll do, I think he's to weld a bit on the other one, and then you can take the 7A20s in there, get that out, get the 9-seater out, and then we're ready for bedding and more calves. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the new wall in the back, and then when you still have the 7A20 that needs to get out of here, oh yeah, as I said, Shane Barry came, set the walls in together, and then Marco just welded this like Z-shaped piece here, so bolted it to the existing wall and then welded this L shape around it so that she will not go anywhere. And just in case you didn't already, you trust Marco's weld with your life. And if you want more updates on what's happening here on the farm, don't forget to head across to our Instagram and Facebook and give them a like and follow. And we tend to post more during the day there of what's happening on the farm, especially these little bios. Huh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So Sean has power hose in hand, ready to go. We'll get this yoke washed and then 2 of us will tackle the inside because we're one power washer, so I can't help him, unfortunately. I picked a handy job here. I said, I get in, don't worry Sean, I get into the cab of the tractor, just reverse back when he walks the lugs of the tyres. So, tough job this, but I'm not to do it. So Sean, first wash, what do you think?
Well, Cathal, we washed it down and...
Took a lot off it, didn't we?
Oh jeez, we did.
Well, not me. Sorry, just you. I didn't do any of it.
You're safety inspector, Tom.
Exactly. So, what's the main parts you focus on just with the first wash?
Well, the first wash, Cathal, get all the main, the brute of it off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then give a foam down, another wash, another foam down, get in and read crooks and crannies, especially in the back here, Cathal. That's the famous Cathal must, let's say. There's a big difference between a mechanic's wash and a driver's wash. Driver's wash is only windows and wheels and, you know, what you can see. The mechanic's wash is what we have to go at, you know. So the bag's not really done yet, just take the brute of it off. Grease our house, we will.
We'll hone in on it there now, and then obviously the inner walls of your tyres.
Yeah.
Underneath as well, I've seen you giving it a quick wash.
Well, it's the best I can. I'm not really going to get under it
No.
on this day anyway.
No.
But that's really it. Getting, we can't really see because he's a sneaky bus mechanics, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Right, we'll get it foamed, and I might go around with the brush and do the windows and stuff, and you can focus on your bits.
Yeah.
Right, let's get hat. So Sean's just applying the degreaser there now. Well, I'll leave that for 5 minutes or so just to...
for 5 minutes while you're brushing, we'll just leave her sit.
So just to clean down on the mud guards on the roof, because sometimes if you're drawing grain starts growing in the roof. So I got the old cherry picker here now. Little disclaimer, I am actually a certified cherry picker driver, so that's why I'm going to do this. And that's Sean here. So Sean, shows the power washer there, and I'll go up here now and I'll clean down on the tractor. Party hats again. So we've the tractor in now. Sean drove it in there. Now Sean, you probably spent about
an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes.
Yeah, an hour and 15, an hour and a half just washing it. Now obviously your tractors shouldn't be as dirty as that, but you kind of had to give it the quick run, get all the heavy stuff off.
So we did it really, get the heavy off. Well, I went up to Mooney, so then got the really heavy off. There's no point putting it down the drain and clogging.
No.
John B go mad. So did that, then give her a full wash. Just get the heavy off it, you know what I mean? Don't go detail and, you know, get the heavy off it, foam it, heavy, foam, then again, then went for the tea. So
went for the tea and pulled it out of the way.
Yeah, and washed the
wash bay then. So then you're not driving back over and dirtying the wheels.
In it as well, you know, just riding the cab even more. So
then we washed the inside of the wheels, same there, then I obviously washed the roof.
It's handy having two because you can drive the tractor forward and another lad at the back. You know.
Now you feel pointless in the cab, you think, oh sure, I'm wasting time in here, but it actually does massive benefit.
It does benefit. No point washing half the rim and next driving on off.
Yeah, and the whole inside is dirty.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're going to wash out the inside now, because as you can see, she's fairly filthy.
You plant spuds in it, right?
Now normally we would just brush that out and clean it, but I think with the way that is and the lump of clay that's actually in it, we'll take the whole lot out and power hose it. Just be handier.
When you're doing it once, you might as well do it right, Calving.
Exactly. And then we might just grease a few
that's
of our linkages and stuff.
Whenever you wash tractor, you don't want to watch, especially when you're greasing. If you blew a bit of dirt in past that dirt save, the grease might push it. It might save, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inside, so that's another thing. Grease up fully and make sure.
Because when I was younger, I used to grease it and then wash the tractor. But one of the lads was saying, don't do that. To wash it and grease it after. And I was like, but then there's grease everywhere. He said, yeah, but you're closing up them seals again.
Yeah.
Which does make sense.
Yeah.
And then just go handier in the back end. We were just checking sensors there. It's risky enough.
It's the new tractors, but like that there, you wouldn't want to be, powering up on top of it.
Yeah.
And down the whole lot. So just do it lightly, but then again, don't be missing bits. So
no. So we're going to go off the chain and make sure everything's freed up. We'll bring it to the drawbar and just oil that up and make sure she's free flowing.
Make sure ready to go.
Right, let's get at it. So I brought over a bench here while Sean was cleaning up. So we've our Milwaukee Hoover.
Great job.
So that's kind of portable one. Now we do have the airline, which is very handy for blowing out the cab of the tractors. The only thing is it blows it everywhere.
Yeah.
You want the doors open and know where you're blowing it.
Yeah, so.
This is our famous G101.
G101.
She cleans everything. Now you have to be careful. She would do harm. She'd corrode through bolts and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful with this.
You want to watch it actually fade a few panels. I noticed that on my car actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, she faded the panel, so you'd want to be careful with that now.
Yeah. Now if you deep clean, great job.
For the floor, it's great. So it is.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I wouldn't put in the panels now.
This here is our window wash. Ho ho! So we'll wash all the windows inside and out. I know we washed the outside windows, but there's still. Everyone knows when you wash the car and then you just see the streaks still on it. So we'll just have them that you can barely. You think the window isn't even there, and then we have this stuff here which we call finish. Now we get all these off AutoSmart. Yeah. Great job. They come over. They actually call out to us
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and they come in. Get the bottles here. We have all our cleaner products here. So we just get the big bottles, and then at least we can just keep topping up these smaller bottles.
Yeah.
Now these bottles are a great job. They're good spray on them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're good quality. There's always good quality stuff there. So that's another little handy tool. If you don't really have any detailing brushes, you know.
Yeah, but sure, paintbrush do
the exact same. If you can't get in around the rag, it's handy.
The rags are kind of big and awkward, and then you're dealing with your fingers.
Yeah,
and
so that there.
Messing. So right, we've done enough talking, Shawnee.
Yeah, get in.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, Shawnee. So we'll take out this mat here. Now it's very simple. It just pops up, isn't it? It's just awkward nearly in the rain.
Go to the back in a little bit.
Tricky.
The real test.
There we go. There we go.
Simple
as we grunt.
Yeah.
Bring them up with you.
Yeah.
Where the dirt going for the minute. Oh, she looks different already, doesn't she?
The mammy seen this, Cathal, I don't know. I'm afraid to go home now.
Look at him, yeah, sweeping. He'd be a great man to sweep the floor. You're lucky the floor is small, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
It can't be the big kitchen floor. There we just apply the finish there. We have the G101 which cleaned all. Now you don't want to get this in the window because it'll mark the window after us cleaning it. I'm sure you get plenty on because the bits you missed then don't shine up and then it looks like you never washed it. That's one thing I always check when I do wash it, because you do twist all the buttons on it. Any of that black plastic just needs to be touched up. Now you can see the floor is still dirty, but I'm not going to do that because that's under the mat, and when the lads are taking it up it's clean enough just to take out the screws and then the covers come off, so there's no point. You could do it but it'd be wasting time. So me and Shawnee now are just fitting the mat back in. Now as you can see underneath we didn't clean it, but there's no real point because when you do lift up the floor you're only taking off the covers and it's clean enough for that. You're only going to dirty them anyways, so look, if you had 2 or 3 days at this you would, but but for the purpose of today, yeah, you only spend a few hours at it's enough. Sure, everything is. Oh, they hit the diff.
Oh yeah.
These are on cover. So she's tidied up the tractor an awful lot compared to what it was. So normally we wouldn't do this because, not that it's a waste to finish, but we will be getting in and dirty anyway, but just for show you how it's done and how we clean it. I'm going to put the finish on the floor just to shine it up. Oh, look what I done. I must have hit the finish on the window. Ah, it's going to smear now because it's like an oil residue. Right. So the calf was on about earlier. Hubble called us up and don't know why he did because he done it all himself. Fair play to Hubble. So Hubble, just tell us about the process. Geez, she's a big calf.
Big calf, yeah. Oh, she was getting hard to have him, so I just have to go in and give her a helping hand.
Yeah. You just needed that extra raw strength.
A big calf, so. She's a while trying to have him. So.
Yeah, we were watching her all morning there on the camera because
there he is trying to get up already.
It's like me trying to get out of bed on a Monday morning.
Every morning,
Says your man.
every afternoon.
Oh, Jenny, man. With all this abuse, everyone thinks they do nothing.
Yeah, but they'll be right.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Not right, Sean? Yeah, there's nothing. Sean just come up for a look.
Sean came up for a look. I called Sean. We're in the middle of cleaning that tractor, as you know, and got the fire brigade call from Hubble.
999.
999, and when we come up, too late. He's smelling me aftershave, Hubble.
It's not
Or
fun.
he, she.
It's not sweat from work anyway.
So it's myself and Sean here. We put about 4 or 5 hours working.
That
wasn't
cost, yeah. Well, it was well worth it, anyway.
Yeah, definitely. So we have the 7.8 now looking mint.
Mint.
So Sean now has a love for it.
Oh, she's my honey.
She's his
That
honey.
is my honey.
Going to
now.
get it set up now. Tried to convince Dad now to put it into the stoner.
Yeah, let me, and she'll be Catholic, that's no, so she will.
Yeah.
Maybe even better.
So we have a few jobs to do now in the workshop before we get it out. There's
The Ford
Ford,
Novare, she's back again. Me and Caelan were rooting at it, and we thought we had her, and now she's
yeah,
back.
back again. It's just, you should be able to just push into forward and reverse and it'll go into them, but you have to clutch in every time, which it's a bit awkward. Just slows down a small bit.
Yeah.
But we will get to the bottom of it.
We'll get to the bottom.
And there's a
few seals in the doors.
yeah.
That one there, I think you're.
On the up there as well.
Yeah, and your far one is gone in the front window, so it is.
Yeah. So we'll
Like
get
a few
them
little bits to tidy up.
and then a light. There's a light gone.
Yeah,
as well,
there's a
isn't there?
tail light gone as well, so it
Yeah,
is.
so
should be
look,
tidied up.
small problems. Small
Yeah.
problems. So we did actually oil it in the end. Just
She was a bit faded.
yeah, it just
She
doesn't
didn't look great.
hard. Yeah,
No.
so we
She touches it
now
up.
Mick will probably go mad because everything he rubs against now is oily, but it'll dry into it.
Oh, I'll be walking on a call. It's my honey now, so she's mine.
Between Mick and Sean now, it'll be all oiled up together.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, turned out very well, and for 4 or 5 hours work, definitely worth it.
It definitely will. It's good to keep the old girl tidied up now, so there's you have your new yokes, but it's nice to have these
Oh yeah,
tidied
keep
up
them-
and dolled
keep
up.
them
So.
well. Oh, it's like you being at home. Boots off the door.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Look at. Well, there was some animal in here now.
There was an animal in it.
There was an
I'd say it
animal.
was John B, was it?
Oh, Jumpy. Oh yeah. Look.
In having a look. So
Destroying my honey.
yeah, so the inside is absolutely immaculate.
Yeah.
All the windows washed,
Yeah.
finished off. There's a Bluetooth radio in this as well for you.
I don't need that crap. Look.
Yeah,
Keep that
window
open. Huh? Keep that open.
So from myself, Sean, Hubble, Jack, everyone at the Cathal, and from everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, like thanks all for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Good luck.